Ju.
Yeah.
I know lah, my newsfeed different from your newsfeed.
Oh, very.
But do you know what is a reaction video?
Oh, yes. You're listening to Jom Sembang Malaysia.
Yes. You come. Explain to our audience, come.
A reaction video is... Okay, so I'm in the music line, right? So obviously I'm going to talk about music. So somebody is doing a live performance of this song and it's like quite an amazing performance, right? So you watch the same video will be on the screen, and then in the little rectangle, or maybe a third of it, there will be somebody who is watching this video for the first time, right? So it could be something like this. It's one of those, maybe the person who is watching is like a critic, right? Or another singer, or a vocal teacher, or whatever, or just journalist, or whoever, just an influencer, right? And they're watching this video, and then as it's going along, they will react like, like that note, or it's like an off note. They're like, oh my god, it was horrible. Like,
I am surprised that you actually know.
Of course.
Bingo. Here, sound effect.
So there was those. I think the first ones that I watched were kids' reactions. Kids' reactions, I think, started it, if I'm not mistaken lah. It's very cute one. You see the kids going like, like they've never seen something before, or something from prior to their lifetime, prior to the experience. They see something old or whatever lah, something they've just never seen before. And that reaction, I think that's probably the first reaction video that I saw.
Okay.
It's very staged one, those. And then it became something that is DIY, that everybody can just react to whatever they watch on YouTube.
I like this conversation with you.
Already?
But okay, come. Wait, let me find a reaction video for you.
What?
No lah, my phone out of battery, and and you guys know, right? We've been recording videos for reels, so
Okay. I hope I have space though.
Reaction video. When I first watched, I didn't even notice it's called reaction videos.
Okay.
Cases normally that have this video reels playing, and then there's this cut out people from the green screen at the side here going, what do you think of this? And then they pause the video and then they talk. And it's like overlay, like, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Those were the reaction video that is going viral now. Like, and some people, they are the reaction video content creators.
Yes.
And they make tons of money out of all these kind of things. So I thought it's something that's quite interesting to talk about. Maybe to just make people aware of there's such a thing. But second thing is like how such a thing is actually affecting us lah. Okay. So my first question is probably be, let me see. Do you like or don't like to watch reaction video?
I generally don't like watching videos in the first place.
Don't count. Okay, if you do watch, would you choose to watch a reaction video?
Actually, it depends.
Okay.
It depends on whether
it's reacting to music.
No. It is whether it's genuine or not.
Okay.
Some people are very put on lah. It's very
I
fake
know,
one.
the one that, this one is like this. It's like this.
Or they're very annoying. I mean, the whole persona of the person matters a lot to me lah.
Okay.
And the way they talk So if it's genuine, and it's pleasant on the eye, doesn't have to like pretty or good looking or whatever, it's just not annoying, then I might layan. I might layan and watch.
So I actually watch if it's practical.
Huh? Mean what?
Means not nonsense one lah, not an entertainment one. Like,
okay.
This video shot is bad, or this video shot is good. I don't watch those.
Okay.
I don't watch movie reviews kind of reaction video. Okay.
So
I watch those who's like, this person say you can clean a oven using this. True or not? Then they do. Step 1, they do this. I do this. They do this. I do this. Doesn't work. Con you. This video is a con. I like watching those.
I think I haven't watched this
because
before.
I feel like sometimes you watch a video, it don't know fake or real one, They give you a tips to, let's say, remove remove slimy things from your toilet tub, and then
that you
ask
never
you
do.
to buy, right? Actually, we always watch wow. Then when you have reaction video who counterfeit, like, hey, I tried already, it didn't work. Or I tried already, it worked, yay. I find those I don't mind watching. Because then I learn something.
I haven't watched that one before.
I like reaction videos that actually check if other videos are real or not.
Okay.
And I learn a lot of things from that. It's just normally either a cleaning hack or a cooking hack or storing things hack, and there are people who's, for me, I would consider them genuine content creator lah. You do pinjam other people's content,
Yes.
but you add value to it.
Okay.
And I like those. I really learn some stuff. I don't like those who's just like mindless, no learning one. They just critique people for fun, you know. Like even
banyak
if,
orang macam tu.
I mean, even if you critique someone for their singing, if you say, oh, the fella sing badly, and then you don't tell me why, I'm not learning anything. Okay, but if you tell me this singer could have improved because out of pitch or whatever, then I can learn something. You see, because sometimes we listen to music as a non-musician, you cannot pick up of all this music flaw. But if I'm learning from it, then I'm like, oh,
yes,
I don't mind this reaction video lah.
Okay, there was one I saw. So the thing is, the person who was reacting is actually a friend of mine.
Okay.
And the thing was, he was using such big words to, like, wow, all the body parts of the of the vocal cord all come out. Don't know what the pharyngeal, what. It's like, wow, I'm like, see, I can't even
remember
regurgitate the words because I don't even know them, right? I'm like, really? Like, why is so technical one? I couldn't watch finish lah. But I was like, first, like, I didn't know what to think lah. At first, I'm thinking, what, this guy very technical. Oh, then I'm like, real bluff because it's so high flown, right? And I'm like, okay.
So quite interesting. So there's the reaction video is very popular. The other video that used to be popular in YouTube lah. Now it's on Reels. So I thought, quite interesting twist lah. It is summary video. Summary video.
TLDR but video now.
What's TLDR? Wow, for the first time, come Ju, enlighten me.
Too long didn't read or too long don't read. You know, so sometimes you have the article. People susah payah write the whole article, write the whole book, and then somebody comes up with the TLDR.
Okay, this is the 5 outline pointers or whatever.
And I'm like, oh man.
Okay, yeah, it's exactly same that can happen to books, but now mostly happen to dramas. Summary or recaps, they call it. Used to be on YouTube quite a lot. Because YouTube, there is like 20 minutes recap or whatever. That's by the time I watch 20 minutes, I finish watching half a show. But yeah, now you see in real 90 seconds.
Recap of a?
Summary videos.
Summary of
a movie, a drama, a series.
Why would anybody do that? Like,
I can tell you.
Why?
Okay, imagine this, right?
Okay.
For example, right, nowadays Netflix, right, I watch so long, I watch this, I watch that, I don't know what to watch. And then suddenly I watch this reel, got this, this guy. And then normally reel quite actively done. They just take one small slice of the drama or the movie about, this guy do this girl. There's a short story within the scene. And I'm interested in the scene after I watch it.
But that will be more of a synopsis, kind of, not really a teaser trailer, but...
Yeah, it's not a trailer lah. Trailer is like, it's a trailer but in a storytelling mode.
Okay, so this is like a synopsis. Do they tell you the end of the story? Is there a spoiler?
No, 2 types. One is one to have. The one that don't have is, for example, the first time they met, 30 seconds. They're like, this is a nice couple. I shall go and Google the drama.
Alright, okay, fair.
The recap one is they will tell you from the beginning. Once upon a time, there's this girl who meet this boy They hate each other, then they show fighting. Now they like each other, then they show liking. Then then the story end. Then you're like, Then you decide whether you want to watch or not because the floor already revealed the ending. Like, hello. So recap video usually tells you the ending.
Okay, I can see why I would watch a video like that because I'm not very movie buff.
Okay.
But sometimes when you talk to friends, right, you feel quite left out or bodoh if you don't know what that story was.
Okay.
So, I'm putting me out there. It's like things like Game of Thrones, I think. I did watch, although I don't really have I kind of know lah, but if you ask me what is the details, I already forgot already. Because I wasn't like following properly, but I was just watching because it was just coming off COVID and then nothing better to do. And then a friend came over to watch. So we did kind of a marathon of, I don't think it was the whole thing. Maybe just the last season lah. Something like that. So I might do that for that kind of conversational topic type of thing, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, which I also didn't watch.
But it's just reels lah.
Yeah lah, but you see, if I watch, right, at least I know what character they're talking about. Like, it's about, so when people talk, right, it don't so bodoh, right? Like, oh, sorry, didn't watch. Then they,
So I did end up watching a few drama series from this kind of summary videos. Okay,
so yours is, you will watch because you're looking for
because I look at
watch.
This, I say, got my favorite actor. Okay, I go search. Okay, but I also know how the content creator work on it lah. They will not put the name and then they ask you to comment in order to get the name or whatever. The name of the movie lah. Because if you don't know the movie title, you cannot search, right? So the other thing is, I really like to watch is drama. So I will watch. Oh, it's a movie that I will watch. It's a drama. Then I will not. How to watch an entire 30 episode drama based on a 30-second, right? So I don't. So I will just next, even though it's nice. I say, okay, that's quite nice, but okay, can next, I can just do it another time.
Yeah.
Or whatever is it lah, okay? But if the same drama, you can tell one same actor, same drama lah, appear 3 times, and I like 3 reels. I said, oh, okay, this 13 episode drama might be worth watching because I really like 3 scenes.
Right.
Okay, so I will go and watch. But when I watch the drama, every time I come across a reel that's of the drama, I stop watching.
Oh, okay.
Because
so you avoid the spoilers.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I use it as a teaser for me to watch. But the moment I start, right, if you keep watching all the other reels, right, then you really get the story. You don't need to watch the drama.
Yeah.
You know. So I find it's up to the user how you use it to your benefit lah.
True.
But yeah, have you ever watch a summary video or a recap video and end up
I never knew there was
something?
such a thing as a recap video.
Okay, let me spam your reels. But yeah, so I found some really good story from reels introduction, like the recap or the whatever lah, the summary video.
I might find it useful for Netflix, for example, because believe it or not, sometimes I scroll. I cannot decide on something that I actually want to invest my time in to watch or follow.
So
same with YouTube,
The funny thing is, I also think that all this reaction video, recap video, summary video really works is because we are now in the fast-paced world, like you mentioned before. Everything must be fast. So, 30 episode drama, don't need to watch one. Just watch 30 times 30 seconds can already.
But what's the point? You want it to last forever. It's like reading a book. Sometimes...
No, it's to be surprised, right? For example, I talk to a lot of my friends. There's a movie they want to watch. Okay? But they don't have the patience to watch. So they watch it on YouTube times 2 speed.
I don't get it. Then just... okay, sorry.
Do you?
I don't get it. It's like... I would do that if I need to watch it for work. Or I need to know what's going on. Like, I need to watch the video. Not I want to watch the video. If I want to watch something, I would not watch it at
2 speed.
Double speed. I feel like, maybe sometimes like, okay lah, I support lah. Somebody has to watch, so okay lah. Then there's the boring part, then double speed. Or scroll. Or look for the chapters. But if I wanted to watch something for entertainment, if I wanted to watch something, I would watch the whole thing lah. Make sure I have enough time. But that is also why, this one disclaimer, confession. Somebody gave me the whole file for Hamilton.
Okay.
The whole video file. And I was like, oh, I should watch this. I'm not a fan of musicals. I don't know why. Maybe because they're too chonghei. But I never did watch it. Because I'm thinking...
Suddenly I'm thinking of Hindustan movie and I just skip the dancing part.
I'm like, okay, so I need like I don't know how long is Hamilton. I remember it was a long movie. 2 hours, at least 2 3 hours. In the end, I never watched it lah. But I wouldn't just skim through. What's the point?
Confession. A lot of confession this episode. I do times 2 sometimes. If I'm watching a movie that, for example, because I write crime thrillers, right? So I'm very interested in that kind of genre. But sometimes it's so slow.
That's the time I pick up my phone and
I just want to know the how the mystery ends. Right? So I was really, this is the important part. Okay, normal. The rest I watch. But you see, as I watch, I actually capture all the small details. The dialogues. But not the small visual details because everything is fast, right? Okay. So yeah, I think there's a reason why YouTube introduced times 2. Because it's how a lot of the younger generation are watching it now, unfortunately.
Okay, let me tell you when I watch times 2. When people talk too slowly. I've had,
normally, I think those are the British content. Sorry to say, I've watched a few and I'm like, why British talk so slow?
But even the local content, right? When they start talking like this,
now you can speak too. So running out, I'm just trying to say that we listen to things times 2 or whatever because some of the reels that we watch now are also like that. For example, right, they show me the drama, right? It's also slow, but they're going 90 second, Cannot, So there's times 2. And then they got a question. That's how she meet her. That's how he do this. And that's how they fall in love. Like, but it works there. Like, I don't know. It works.
As you're telling this, there are a lot of red flags that are going up in my head.
Yeah, that's how we are totally different. So I think when we come back from the break, we should talk about all the red flags in your head.
Yes. Today's episode is brought to you by Joy Luck Penang, a pet-friendly place you are welcome to bring your pets to chill out with you. Who knows, you might meet like-minded new friends who share the same passion as you while your pet makes a new friend too. Okay, so my red flag is not whether I'll watch it or not, but I'm thinking, this is ethical lah. Can you simply put people's videos
Actually,
up?
this is what I was thinking, when I first came across a YouTube recap, movie recap, which is quite popular. I don't know why. It says 1 million views on certain movies or whatever. I'm like, but you're already doing, let's say the movie's 90 minutes. You make it 15 minutes and you talk over it, but it's still copyright, right?
Wait, this is a movie.
Yeah, movie recap.
Actually, you can't even reproduce any part of the movie for...
They don't reproduce. They just put the entire movie slice into 15 minutes, and
That's
then
reproducing.
then there's a voice over always. Okay, this is the beginning of the show. You will see so and so meet so and so, and they met at the office. After that, they went for a drink. So you just cut out all the details, and they just went for the drink, and then they had a fight. Then this is how the story ends.
Okay, faham, but if you watch, maybe I'm too by the book. When you go into a movie, the first thing you see is the copyright. Any kind of reproduction, no matter how long, for what use, whatever, is strictly prohibited.
Yeah, but I will blame YouTube on this. When you upload a video to YouTube, you can say, can people take a part of my video as a clip to do their own?
So you are giving permission for remixing you can.
Alright, but a lot of the movies are illegally done in a way.
Oh, so we are talking about movie that people upload for free on the YouTube. Although it's actually not for YouTube movie is a...
Correct. They just try to I don't know, self-defend by themselves by saying, but then I only use 15 minutes the show is 2 hours
Right.
And then they really VO over it. I've watched so many that at first I thought, movie. Then I press, Popeye meets Olive here at the So it's really a summarize, but the whole thing you only hear the voiceover and the whole movie clip. Cut like that. And I thought wow, actually, so I have watched 1 or 2 and I decided I cannot watch movie recap because they always tell me the ending.
Okay.
Spoiler.
No, I'm just surprised.
Can't you just do a movie introduction and don't give me the ending? Tease me enough. Don't give me a trailer don't give me this
But maybe some people watch it because they want to know the ending I mean me they want to know the thing so they can talk about it.
Correct.
No time to watch the whole thing, but I just want to know.
Yeah.
It's got study English literature last time.
Okay.
Then there's this thing called Cliff Notes.
Okay.
Where it's literally you don't need to read the book but this Cliff Notes, thin fellow will tell you all the summary, what happened, who said what, the plot change, bab 1, bab 2, what happened, suddenly bahasa keluar.
Chapter 1, chapter 2.
Yeah, but so it's like the Cliff Notes version of a movie So I always thought, I'm like a literature, kind of a little bit of a literature buff Then why go and read the whole thing read the book? Unless you tak faham, then you're forced to do it. Like I said just now then you do the short version.
I'm trying to say this genre is very popular.
So
on YouTube, it's a big hit. It's it became a genre after all.
How come
and then on Reels also like that.
How come got no takedown?
I don't know. Nobody complained.
Maybe it's because it's helping the promo. You know what I mean by takedown, right?
Yeah.
It's like if you
it's helping people to watch the movie.
So they're using it as a promo. So maybe the movie people started it.
I don't know, maybe. But it's just, for me, it was a bit mind-blowing when I first discovered it. What's this? So I first discovered it on YouTube.
Okay.
Then I started to see it on my Reels. And I'm like, crazy. But it all brings me down to the question of, just now we mentioned copyright Okay. Obviously, it's illegal unless the producer allows it But would you do such a thing?
Which one? Got so many.
Either one of this video. If you're a content creator, would you choose to do one of these things as your style of content?
I have considered doing a reaction video.
For?
Singing
Singing okay.
So boring, right?
No, it's so daring. The person who always do recaps are not in the industry one. Why would a vocalist give another reaction video of another music or whatever,
So that's why I haven't done it Actually, after I say, then people do take my idea how, but then not like I'm doing it right, so I might as well say. So I was thinking, right, you know how I like to sing along with videos that I watch or songs, right? Just, what would Juwita do when she listens to this song? Do you know what I mean? Like, there are things that I do every time I listen to a song that is just me. And I was just thinking, Would that be like, if I watched it the first time and already started doing that, would it not so much of a critic reaction video? Like, of course there would be, but in the sense of, hey, what else comes to mind when you watch it? I don't know. But it's too much work.
If you are doing something that's educational, yes, I will watch it like I told you. I do watch reaction or summary video if it's educational.
I did not think of the educational aspect until now.
Correct. But if it's just do like trash, like just talk like, like this, I don't get anything, like it doesn't teach me something, I'm not interested. So if you're doing a music one, if you're telling me she's saying 2 lines, then you pause. She's saying it's good because she breathe here, but it would be better if she breathe here. Then I'll be like, oh.
That's a good idea.
But not one that goes like, pause, that singing sucks, next. Then you put another artist, this singing better. I have no interest because I don't learn anything out of it.
Okay, question. Do you think it is helping people to appreciate? So for example, and again, it's like food critic how.
Okay.
Food critic is not really educational. It's not like I'm teaching you how to cook, but I'm almost influencing what you think about food. Like helping you to appreciate the food.
I think food critic is a good example because food is more common. No, food is more common. Like we do food critic, we critique people's ais kacang not nice, no problem. Like people don't like, how to say, it doesn't create a big reaction as Juwita telling, this singer sucks. But if she goes there and say, this chendol sucks, the weight of the consequences are different. Somehow, right?
Yeah.
So I think using food as an example is quite interesting. Like if you can do food reviews, why can't you do music performance reviews?
Can lah. Because food also, you're actually critiquing the person who made the food, so what?
Correct.
It's strange, when you look at a product,
Yeah.
you think about the product, you don't think about the person who's making the product.
When the person is a product?
Yeah. Actually, also people also don't think about it lah. But they critique as if it's a product lah, But in a sense, when you are critiquing food, you are also saying things about the person who made it lah, or the chain or the.
Correct.
Sometimes there is a
indirect lah.
lack of
I think it's different.
sensitivity in a sense.
When you comment food, then there is a creator. So there's a layer. But if you are the person, you are the product, it's different. There's no... unless you bring your creator up there in heaven lah. The creator created me, my God created me, so I'm like that, I think that's a different weightage to it lah.
True.
Yeah, but I think it's quite interesting for me, the whole idea of recap videos or summary videos turned out is because people are consuming media in a fast mode.
Yeah.
Bite side. And then if you have reaction video, it's because people want to express themselves. They react. And then in Malaysia, very terror one, I don't know if you've seen, there was one series of reaction that something happened, a guy reacted to it, and then a girl took that guy's reaction video and do her reaction video of his reaction.
Oh my gosh.
Then it went like a reaction chain. But I'm saying it's a serious thing. It's not a Gina saw a reaction video. It's a totally different genre altogether.
Yeah.
But it reflects so much on how it has influenced our media literacy.
Yeah.
We used to just consume and then reflect and just think about it. Now it's like you're watching just to have something to say.
Yeah, it's almost like you're using somebody else's creation to content create.
Yeah.
You're creating your content based on somebody else's
Correct.
content.
Wow, the world has changed. Last time we have to think about content creation. Now we just think about how to create content out of people's content.
So I'm thinking, right, when you think about media lah, there's long form, short form, even stories. There's novel.
Now we're super short
there's
form.
series. And then you have short stories, you have poems, you
Correct.
have, what's the 4-line, the haiku, right? Maybe some movies are meant to be like that. I mean, not maybe. Memang they are meant to be like that. You create the thing because you want it to be a long feature film. If I wanted to create something short, 90 seconds, I would have created a reel.
True.
Right? But I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Like,
I just think that the current way of how things are quick and fast and people don't take a pause to reflect really changes the way we consume media. But at the same time, because of that, it influences the way people create media.
Yes.
So it's like a chicken egg thing going round and round and round and round.
Correct. And the appreciation of it, the quality of it is going to be affected, right? I mean,
Correct.
like the other day we were saying, in the past when you want to buy a music album, whether it's a vinyl or a CD or whatever, right? Last time you go save money.
Correct.
You save money, maybe 1 week, 1 month. You go to the shop, you buy one. You have to choose one.
Correct.
And I don't know whether you've done that before, but I have sat at a record store sampling. You know, I've got, my budget is one album, $30, $50. I sit there, I sample this song. Do I like enough songs to buy this album? You know, I would sit there with the earphone. I spend, I don't know, maybe half an hour to record.
Same thing. What now? I sample song on my Spotify. 30
Yeah.
second, 30 second, 30
Yeah.
seconds.
And then you decide whether you want to listen to that song and put it on your playlist,
Yeah.
right? But this is, I'm going to invest my money into an album that I will take home and treasure and know every part of it because I'm going to listen to it repetitively. I know every part where she breathes. I know every part where she does the lingo or whatever. And that appreciation for that album is like
Way higher lah.
way higher.
I think that's what answers the entire question that I was trying to ask the entire episode lah. You know how it affects our media literacy. We lose that appreciation.
Yeah lor.
We lose that appreciation value or that diving deep value. We watch a movie without appreciating the lightings, without appreciating the frames. Or we listen to a music without appreciating the lyrics or the drums or whatever because we just pop, next, pop, next.
The artistry is lost lah.
The artistry might not be lost. The appreciation of the artistry is gone.
Yeah. Correct. But
I'm still
of
there, you don't see me, you know.
Correct, but
And then you speed me up.
because the appreciation of the artistry is lost,
You might also lose
the people who want to make
Correct.
the mass or the money out of it will say it's not important what lighting I don't put lighting so people will watch.
So yeah.
So
So
I
I
sing nice
think
also. Yeah.
in this entire scenario, perhaps our PSA today is take time to actually appreciate it a little bit more. You know, don't just watch all the recap video lah, summary video lah, or reaction video lah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, do something about it. Maybe watch it for yourself instead of watching other people's reaction of it, you know.
Yeah.
But having said that, reaction videos also makes you feel connected as a community.
Yeah,
lah,
true.
Yeah. But just hope that it doesn't form your only thinking lah. You should do your own thinking is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
because watching the real thing has a lot of, if it's a good thing, if it's something that's for you, it is got emotional impact. You know, it brings you to a different place lah. Why go and deprive yourself of that? Jom Sembang Malaysia is hosted by two Malaysians who are passionate about Malaysian stuff. Stay tuned every week for a brand new Sembang session with Juwita Suwito and Gina Yoong. Today's episode is recorded at Studio 2105. Remember to click like and subscribe for a brand new episode next week.